Hello everyone, and thanks for joining us here at Snow Globe Rescue. I'm Tony, as with usual is Allie.
Hello.
And today we have another subscriber request. This is from our subscriber Surf Sager, and she wanted to see us fix this Barbie snow globe. I'm not a big I don't know much about Barbie, so but I guess Allie, you're saying this is an old school Barbie, right? Or more of a traditional Barbie.
I'm not sure what type of Barbie this is, to be honest with you.
Okay, because Allie has a bunch of Barbies that are themed Barbies, like Star Trek and
I have Captain Kirk and Spock, you know what I mean, like Wonder Woman.
But none of the regular Barbies. So anyways, this Barbie looks like she's at the store, maybe trying some stuff on.
Barbie is famous for having a huge wardrobe and
right,
a nice
and a
big
Corvette
house
and a summer house and all that stuff, right? Yeah, so she's on here. Looks like she's trying on some clothes. She's looking in the mirror. Has a couple of shoe boxes on the floor. She has a hat on the table there, and then on the base we have boxes, packages, purses, shoes, gifts. Then there's a chair. I guess this is what, like a changing room or something. They have a chair with a dress draped over it. So, so I guess for Barbie fans, it's a decent globe. It has the water's turning yellow, and it has some of these globs of gunk in there. So yellowing water, globs of stuff, and also the figurine is tilted, pulled up, so we have to straighten that out. So all right, let's go ahead and fix this.
All right,
let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay, so as usual, first step is to remove this cover. So we're going to apply some heat to loosen up that glue so we don't damage the base here. So Allie, if you could heat that up. All right, it took a few minutes, but we got the music box out of there. There was a lot of glue on this one.
Yeah, there was.
All right, so we'll clean that up later. For now, okay. Yeah, you can see the stopper is pulled way in on this side over here. That's why she's. That's why you can see the middle of the stopper right there. It's just about to get pulled right into the globe here. Let me see here to make sure this glue isn't sticking to the side of the globe here. And no, there's nothing sticking there. Okay, let me see if I can get a hold of this now. Okay, hold on to that. And there we go. Okay, let me see if I can get this over here. And before it falls all the way into the globe, which it just about did. Almost went all the way into the globe. Almost. There we go. Got it. Okay. So, all right. So,
shit's a nasty.
There's Barbie.
Cleaned up a bit.
As you can see, she has this layer of gunk. Just, I don't know. It's like slime. If you can see that. So we're gonna clean all that up. We're gonna clean her up, and we're pouring out all the water that's in this globe here, and new water, new glitter. Right. Okay, the the figurines all cleaned up. The stopper, all that brown gunk that was down there, it's all cleaned up.
Gross.
Yeah, and we put a little bit of Zap-A-Gap here. There was a couple of spots on the figurine that weren't glued all the way down, but she's on there now. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, and we also took a sponge and some dish soap and cleaned the inside of the globe. So this is nice and clean now. So we're going to go ahead and put this about maybe 3/4 of the way with water. Can you hold that out? Thank you. Okay, let's see here. And this is filtered water with some alcohol in it, about a tablespoon per gallon, to inhibit the growth of algae and bacteria and whatever. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put, this is a 4-inch globe. We usually use, oh, by the way, if you haven't seen the previous episodes, we use the clear glue in the water to thicken it for the glitter to fall slower. There's other things you can put in the globe or in the water. We have a video, there's a link in the description. but we use clear glue, about 1 tablespoon per cup. This is a 4-inch globe, 4 cups of water, 4 tablespoons of glue, plus an extra one for Allie. All right, Allie gets an extra tablespoon of glue. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's about 5 tablespoons of glue. Okay, Allie has some glitter picked out for this.
Do you want to stir up the glue?
You know what? Yeah, while you're picking that out, that's right, I forgot. I'm going to go ahead and stir the glue up, and you might be able to see it there on the bottom. So, and as you stir it, it'll get cloudy, and then it clears up when it's all dissolved. Right there. Okay, now.
I'm going to use champagne because it seemed fitting.
Champagne, okay, champagne glitter, and you're going to use a whole 1/4 teaspoon.
Yes, I'm using one color.
You're going to use just this one color, okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, and we'll stir that up and just see how that looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks good. Okay, here we go. Hold that. And I'll get a little water on the stopper here. Okay, now once again we forgot to mark the stopper, so
we know we want her to
she faces forward,
yeah.
Where it says Barbie, so we're going to drop her in just like that, facing this direction. Being careful not to hit anything on the way in.
Right.
Okay, so now
pushing straight down.
Yes, let me go around evenly and try to get this stopper in there evenly all the way around. There we go. Okay. Now, is she facing the right way? I think she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's pretty good.
Looks good? Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll get the stopper the rest of the way in. Okay. Is that straight? That level? All right, we have Barbie lined up in there. She's facing forward. We had a little trouble with the stopper. It didn't want to sit in there, but it's where it has. There's a ridge inside the opening of the globe where the center, the raised piece of the stopper sits, and so that's where it needs to be. So it looks fine. So we're going to go ahead and get this bubble out. All right, so we're going to go ahead and use a submersion method to get this air bubble out. In previous videos, you've probably seen us use the syringe to get the bubble out. Lately, we've been using this method for these smaller and medium-sized snow globes. If you don't have a syringe, this will work. Basically, just have enough water that you can submerge the entire globe under there. So we're going to go ahead and get this bubble up here. We're going to lower this down into the water. And then we're going to pull back on the stopper and let all the air out. Well, there's a lot of air in there. Yeah. Yep, all the air bubbles out. None. All right. So that part's done. Now we'll dry this up and seal it. All right, so this globe is dry, and we're gonna go ahead and seal it up with some hot glue. So Allie, if you could hold that, please. I get another glue stick ready here. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and seal this up where the stopper meets the globe, and that way the water hopefully will not leak out again. Here we go. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. All right. And looks good. I don't see any air bubbles at all.
Nope.
So yeah, if any air bubbles form in your glue, pop them and then put a little more glue there so you don't get a leak.
Okay.
All right, so next step is we're going to put the cover on.
Can you do that?
So we're going to put 3 drops of glue. 1, 2, and 3, and another one for you there. Okay. Now, we are not yet done with this globe. because there is a repair that we have to make on the base. So after this cools, we'll come back and do that.
All right.
All right, the final thing we have to fix this Barbie Snow Globe. Initially, we thought that there was nothing wrong with this globe at all. Everything was fine. And as we were fixing it, we noticed initially we weren't sure what this was, but now we realize this is a purse. And the purse strap is broken off.
We knew what it was. We just didn't notice that the thing was broken, or at least I knew what it was.
I did not.
Yeah, you're a guy.
So this is probably what it should look like. So the only way we can think about fixing this, the idea that we had was to use, we have this zip tie right here. And this zip tie is the same width as the strap. And if we can just cut it and attach it there, it's not yellow, but we kind of debated on it. We have, I think I can get some white ones this size and maybe paint it yellow. It probably won't match. We'd have to paint the whole thing. But as Ali pointed out, this yellow bag with a black strap, Ali was mentioning that there's one back here that's a kind of a purse that's pink and silver with a dark strap. Mm-hmm. So it probably should work. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut off this little piece of strap that's left here. Then we're going to cut this to size. We're going to shape the ends, and then we're going to glue it on there and see how that looks.
Oh, we can always decide later if we want to try and paint it.
Yeah, you can always paint it later, right? Exactly. So let's first of all, we're going to go ahead and protect the base here with some of this blue painter's tape so we don't damage the base. Two layers. Okay, hold it like that.
Yeah, I got it.
Got it? Perfect. That's perfect.
Nice and smooth.
Perfectly even. There we go. So that's, yeah, perfectly flat surface. Okay. Now we'll take off this tape.
You could even leave it that way if you really wanted to.
You know, now that that piece is cut off, it looks like just a box. I mean, do you want to go ahead and put the strap on it?
Looks like a handbag without, you know, like it looks like handbag that just like you, I don't know what they're called, like satchels
Like
that don't have
a strapless bag.
Yeah.
Did you want to put a strap on it?
No, now I'm thinking about it. Now that that little
piece is cut off, what do you want to do? Okay. All right. So we're going to hold off on this and maybe do this at a later date. All right. So, hey, well then, now that we've cleaned this up here, yeah, it's not as noticeable.
It's not as noticeable. And now I'm more inclined to wait and get a white one and paint it yellow versus putting a black one on.
Okay. All right. Well, we can do that later on. All right. Well then, we're finished.
Yeah.
All right. So let's take a look at it on the stand.
Okay.
All right. All right, everybody. There it is. All done. Looks good.
She's blinging with her champagne
glitter
there.
Yeah, it looks like gold. I know it's called champagne, but it definitely looks like flakes of gold, which I guess swirling around her. And what's interesting is I was looking at it, and when all of these champagne, or in my opinion, gold, what is it? Glitter falls down. It's like there's all these like flakes of gold all over the floor and on her hat and the table and everything. So it's kind of interesting effect how it all kind of like she's surrounded by gold. So I think a good choice for the glitter there, Allie.
Thank you.
Yes.
I like it. Came out cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the mount is straight now. Water's clean, no air bubble, and if you watch the entire video, you'll see where we're going to add a strap to this purse that we realized after we started working on it was missing most of the strap. And then after cutting off the piece of what was left of the original strap, Allie thought, you know what, let's hold off and just kind of leave it like this for now and then decide later on. So as far as Allie's concerned, we're done with it here, and she's going to make a decision later on as to whether or not she wants to add a strap to that bag, and if so, what kind of strap. So for now, she's all finished up. Yeah. So give you a nice look around with her all fixed up here. And one more first shake of the. Look at that. It's a gold storm that she's in. All right. Well. Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope we see you for the next one. And until then, there's some links at the end of the video, and don't forget subscribe and like if you enjoy this content. So, thanks again for watching.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.